Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetent, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirt bad nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, yeah, I want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, I promise. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Let me turn on my camera for y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. Everybody coming in, man. 11-11, man. 3-day. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know how we is, man. We definitely gonna hold on. Let me turn on this light so y'all can see me a little bit better. There we go, man. Do I look good? Am I okay? Yeah. Do I look good, women out there? Yeah. Just want to make sure, man. Anywho, man, you know, this Mo3 day, man, 11-11, man. For y'all who are new around here, man, y'all don't know I started the channel based off of the Mo3 stuff, man, as far as defending a partner name or whatever, man. And it was 2020, man, in December to be exact, man, that I did this, man. So really at the end of November, I like to say December because that's when I actually started saying, damn, I can do YouTube. I never seen myself as a blogger, man. But today, man, we stand by 4 years later, man. All we have, yes, we don't got some good music from Mo3, but we still haven't got any justice, man. Today, I would like this live, man, as far as that, man, just to know y'all thoughts on what y'all feel about what's going on with the Mo3 case, the Mo3 situation, man. Anything you want to voice y'all opinions on, man, it's a string your link pinned up there at the top of the motherfucking me chat, man. Feel free to hit that, man. Feel free to subscribe, do all that, share the video, all that shit, cash up, all that shit, man. Just don't be a hater in here, man, because that's ain't what we doing over here, man. Along the death, man, we don't have things started for us. A godfather of the godfather, so what we call a Mo3 system, man, that everybody came out with their own, you know, for as their own reason and their own good agenda. For as this, man, it wasn't always about clicks and views and numbers. It was about getting the information out. But something we still fail to have received is information about the Mo3 case, man. And a lot of people have been coming to YouTube looking for it. And the reason why people are coming to YouTube and believing this and that, man, because the court system, man, has failed us and not even giving us an update or any movement that I know of or that I have seen, man, as far as the case, man. Salute to his mama, man. Salute to his children, man, and their mothers and stuff. You know, they don't went through a lot of stuff on here too, man. And at the same time, the kids have been absent of a father, man. And for Mo3, something he loved was his kids, man. So, you know, pretty much it's kind of like a fucked up system to me, situation to me, because like these kids don't got older, man. So I'm pretty sure they look at YouTube or them being introduced to some of this shit on YouTube, and then what they got to go about how their father was or who he was, man. Uh, from the internet, this shit, they gonna have a fucked up view and path in life looking at shit. man. What's up with you, Jalen? Salute to everybody coming in, man.
What's up with it, family? Long live 3, man. Shit.
For shit show.
This shit right here, man. It's gonna be crazy as far as the whole situation with the legal system, man. I think we pretty much hit the nail on the head the last time we kind of brought it up. And I forgot what stream that was, but yeah, when you kind of have a reputation of doing certain shit in the streets, man, a lot of time the police ain't just too quick to be worried about justice for you. You know what I'm saying? Getting shit in order and shit like that. And then which you got so many different theories out there, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like shit. Still like me, I feel like the nigga had a gun in the car, nigga. Something happened with that gun. You know what I'm saying? Cause why would you walk around that car like that? And he walked around with confidence. It wasn't like he was running around scared, hiding. This nigga ran around that motherfucker like he was trying to get something he couldn't get while he was moving. So it's like, it's just so much to that shit, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So people have really a lot of unanswered questions, and maybe even the police might have still unanswered questions in this situation and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
with me, Jalen, with the walking around the car thing, man, like I don't be in these situations, bro, to where I could get to it fast enough, and I had to run, bro. I have done ran from some gunfire, like where I was where a nigga caught us slipping, and it wasn't no time to get to the car, and I know that feeling, having to reach for a gun that I got concealed somewhere or hidden somewhere, man. I know the feeling and the anticipation of somebody coming and shooting at you and being serious about doing something to you. What are your options, man? Get the fuck on. Hope this nigga don't catch you running, goddamn me, or sit there and try to play He-Man and did for a gun, man. And shit, you know, I just know the situations of how things occur when they go down, man. And I think a lot of people haven't been. I know from being on this app, I know a lot of people haven't been like in street shit on that level, man, or gangster shit to where they might be into the play. I'm in this game, I'm in that game. What's up, throwing up the sign, but actually having to put in work, man. Like Mo3, you know, what's out there doing, man. That's a whole nother breath of air that you have to breathe and shit when you out there, man. It's a whole nother environment that you have, man. And ain't none of this shit, you know what I'm saying, to the average person, none of this shit make any sense, man. That we do as gang bangers or as what we say we as, man. Not trying to put that on. I'm just trying to explain a little bit, man. And sometime in a certain life,
yeah.
and when you say you that type of nigga, bro, you have to make certain decisions and do certain shit to let them niggas know that you saying you that type of nigga, realize that you is that type of nigga. And it can cause you your downfall and for a death, or it can upgrade you, man, and niggas just free.
You definitely you hit a nail on the head, because even myself, like I changed just to avoid that shit, man. To be honest with you, shit, nigga, I listen to stories of my brother and shit. I listen to stories of other people and shit, seen shit. Nigga, I done had that bitch upped on
Jalen,
me
hold
by
it
the
down for a
police and
second.
by niggas. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I had that bitch upped it on me and shit. I ain't had to get actually shot at, but you know what I'm saying? Just the fear of just having that bitch on you and knowing that, nigga, if I make one move, it's a wrap for me, nigga. Type shit. That shit is a feeling that some niggas ain't gonna be able to understand until you get there. Like shit, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like just be getting shot at, nigga. Yeah, if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much if you can't get that pistol out in time, nigga, you gotta run. Nigga, it's like what you gonna do? Take cover, one of the two. So you know what I'm saying? I can get the whole running situation.
And you know what? You know, I ain't never had the chance, you know, to really even see how his kids are coping and for because, you know, I'm a person, bro. This how I operate, bro, man. If I wasn't a part of that kind of dynamic or system, when a person was living or they allow me around these certain people and shit, when they die, man, I'm not gonna be an individual trying to put myself, you know what I'm saying, in positions to be around and act like that's what I was doing all along. Now, shit, if I'm needed and me and that person got that kind of had that kind of friendship and I could help, and I ain't trying to help my own, my nigga, I might can send some money to a motherfucker, this and that. But for this, I'm not one of them type people like his mama and stuff. Like shit, I got a relationship with mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? She held before and after. So you know, I can reach out to her on Facebook or whatever, however way I need to contact her and call her just to check on her and not talk about that. Just checking on your mama, Nicole, man. Shit, okay, baby, that's it. You know, that's all I'm gonna do. Hold it down for me, Joe. I need to run outside real quick.
Yeah, that's big facts, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just understanding and establishing relationships already and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got to overstep their boundaries to show how much I fuck with this nigga and that and the third. Because I think one thing that everybody has got enough of in this whole, what you want to call it, YouTube, Mo3 sector, you know what I'm saying, is getting clout off that nigga name after his death. Because there's been a lot of clout been shifted around from one person to the next person, from blogger to manager to other rappers and shit like that, man. And really, when it come down to it, none of that clout would have ever even added to the amount of clout it would have been if niggas had just been all alive, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yella be probably even a motherfucking bigger artist than he is right now. Everybody will still probably be able to eat, nigga, right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think when we got to start realizing, man, like, beef don't feed nothing, bro. Beef don't feed nothing to the hood. It don't bring nothing to the hood but death and jail. That's what that shit brings to the hood, bro. And I don't understand. We sometimes, like, bro, got be in shit like deep, nigga. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You got a partner that you love and that nigga done got killed and shit and this, that, and the third, and you just being tied up and shit, nigga. Y'all just feel like you gotta go do this and that and the third. But I'm telling you, man, beef don't bring nothing but that jail and that death, man. And
But
I'm
you
talking
know
about
what
when you
though?
money making niggas. Oh, what's up, fam?
You know, you go ahead and finish. You go ahead and finish because you were heading somewhere. Because
Yeah, because
mine's
when
going
you money
somewhere.
making niggas, bro, it's time to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel about me, nigga. Because you got generational wealth. You can change the life of your family forever. You can change the life of the kids, all that shit forever. Nigga, you can't die out here in these streets, man, as a $1 million nigga, bro. You should be dying in your bed, nigga. You should be dying from natural causes and shit like that, nigga. Not no fucking gunfire, man. Leave that to the soldiers and niggas trying to come up and shit and make a name and shit. Like, and that's what's so sad about all this shit, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a nigga just couldn't let it go, you know what I'm saying? And it might not even be just because of the beef. It just could have just been a lifestyle, something that nigga didn't know no other thing but that. That shit was what made him comfortable. Like, some people are comfortable in the chaos, and we gotta realize that shit. But we gotta learn how to evolve when you start making that money. Because, like I say, he could have been like, just think about what the rap game would be right now if we didn't lose some of the artists that we lost over this last 4-5 year period. Man, the game is in shambles right now because of this shit. And you got a couple of
And you
outliers,
know
and then you
what?
got some people
And
like,
you know,
I think, go ahead.
And you know what? Like from like on another note of the Mo3 shit, you know, you got things like when you don't kind of get like justice and shit, bro, or get it update news and shit, the internet will run with certain shit and you don't know what to believe or not, man, because you don't hear it from the laws coming from the laws. So you think shit, well, this must be the information that's true. Ain't nobody saying it's wrong or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So you get it to that point of like to where like since Mo3 man died, man, I think it's been more damage to him than it has been like for us good shit for his legacy and shit. For us, if I was to go through a sector called Mo3 sector and to look to find out something about Mo3, then I say shit, nigga, that nigga was living fucked up life. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. That's what I'm gonna say. That
Yeah,
nigga was
yeah,
living
you know
a
what I'm saying?
fucked
You
up
ain't
life.
gonna, yeah, you ain't gonna really see all the highlights of the good shit and what we were seeing if you actually was there, like, to experience some of it. And I wasn't there for that, like, up close and personal, but just watching his growth from, you know what I'm saying, hold your tongue to where he got to, nigga came a long way, bro, as far as an artist. And that's just me talking about artistry. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that, you know what I'm saying, we don't really it'll never get what we lost, really, you know what I'm saying? Really, because it's like, he still has so much more to give to the game, nigga, in so many words. Like, the talent was just raw talent, you know what I'm saying? And he was, you know what I'm saying, on that gangster shit, so people loved it. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I think what fucks up some shit sometimes, because we have to hold that nigga to that standard at all times and shit. And he holding himself to that standard at all times. And sometimes you gotta understand, let that shit go. You an artist now, nigga. You Mo3. And like,
So
I think
let me
that
let me let me ask you
he
a
was too
quick
much
question, bro.
Osama, or whatever you would call it. Osama, right? You would say he was.
Yeah,
I think he was too much of that.
Osama 3 Live.
Yeah, he was too
I'm
much of that
Osama,
shit.
bitch. I'm Osama. Now, bro, do you think as content creators in the sector called Mo3 sector that we have failed like the Mo3 legacy or whatever it may be? Do you think content creators
Oh
like
yeah, man. As far as like
for us the
upholding a
people
good
we
standard of, nah, that's
yeah,
been crazy.
for us look, as far as like, let me finish. As far as like the people that content creators might invite, that was a part of Mo3 life, or he might have beef with, like it's all like one sided story, because you know what I'm saying. Like 3 gone, so 3 can't defend itself at the same time. So now you gotta leave your mind like to think, well, man, this nigga lying or this and that. Then you gotta go to some songs. You want to go through some songs and listen. So how you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that, you know what I'm saying, it's been a very strong tier toward the other side and how they want to paint the narrative to a certain degree, because they still living, nigga, and they kind of had the victory. Like, if you look at it, like Trap, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to just, you know what I'm saying, but like when that nigga dropped that shit, his distractions and shit, and he said all the shit he said, nigga, a lot of people was on that nigga side about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of niggas, I don't really fuck with that nigga. Niggas I ain't never heard say they fuck with Trap before. And I'm not saying it, I'm talking about out here. Not talking about in
Yeah.
the city. I don't know what's going on in the city. But out here, nigga, cause you know what I'm saying, nigga, I ain't never heard nobody talk about certain rappers' names like that before, except for maybe TK. Cause I ain't gonna lie, niggas used to come to TK a lot. But other than TK, nigga, where I'm at in Mount Pleasant, I don't hear niggas talking about this rapper and that rapper and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? You hear this shit a lot more, and niggas talk about they sympathizing with that side and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that side getting to be heard now, as opposed to before, a lot of shit wasn't getting spoken about.
Well, see, I didn't sympathize with where their career has come to. I ain't sympathizing with that. I'm sympathizing from where I understand. Goddamn me, like I seen them niggas crying. I seen these niggas lose their partners and shit. I seen mothers and
Yeah,
children lose people and shit. So I'm sympathizing with them on that. I understand. And then when you a warrior and when you in the game, bro, you gotta know what come with the game. I think the real streets of Dallas had always understood this beef, my nigga, about it being a between them thing, and whether you were cool with this nigga, we might pick sides in it. But nigga, as far as the war part and the riding for shit, nigga, we were riding for. What niggas out here riding for is niggas when they were between them, my nigga shit. Both of them lost people on their side, so they both got their licks back allegedly. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But at the same time, my nigga, like shit, if you a warrior and you a warrior, you understand like the rules of war, my nigga. And some whether you like it or not, you gotta respect that shit, my nigga. And
yeah,
I ain't saying that I I respect the shit that happened with Mo3, but I respect the rules of the game, my nigga, because when we sign up for this game, it's rules that we got to abide by, and it's ways you have to move, man. And if niggas
yeah.
don't know that, my nigga, anybody can get caught slipping. It ain't hard to catch a nigga slipping these days.
Yeah, but my biggest problem with, like, my biggest narrative I had a problem with, and it's really coming from like yelling and, you know what I'm saying, Charleston White. As of late, these niggas try to come out with this little bullshit about a nigga being jealous of another nigga and shit like that, and it was a lot of jealousy in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga didn't say that shit when all this shit first happened and shit. You wanted to make sure that you were nowhere near close to it, made sure your opinion wasn't put out there at all. And now that it's like it's a safe distance from everything, now you want to talk and shit like that. That's the shit that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Just me on the outside looking in, not really, like I say, knowing any of the politics for real about the shit. But it's like, come on, bro. Why would you sit here and push this narrative, especially Charleston White, when you was talking the shit on the other side? When, like I say, that's what's so crazy about the Mo3 sector and all the shit about everybody who was started out on one side of this shit, loving Mo3 and pushing all this rah 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 shit. A lot of y'all niggas branched off to the other side real quick, nigga. I mean, what I'm saying, after a certain amount of time passed and shit, and it wasn't as lucrative to say, "Oh, Mo3, long live Mo3," and woo woo woo, this, that, and the third, and a lot of
because
people could
because
put in certain narratives.
because ain't nobody gave us any factual information about the case or anything. So now after talking so much shit, motherfuckers ain't got nothing to talk about. So motherfuckers going to other avenues and other lanes and shit to where they get lost. And every time we come back to the Mo3 conversation, it's about the bullshit that we don't see on the internet, bro. Instead of
Yeah,
what's the truth and the facts that's going on. And right now, as that man, shit, it ain't really no truth or facts going on because it
you
looked like
definitely
the
right though.
motherfucking case Bradley got started. You know what I'm
Cause they
saying?
could
That
definitely just
real
come
talk,
out and
bro.
put some shit to rest. Like they could put a lot of shit to rest about this was what we're going after. This is what the indictment is, and the trial will be this time. We're still looking for this information and blah blah blah. Like any fucking thing any kind of announcement, especially with this being, you know what I'm saying, a high profile individual in Dallas, man. This is, you know what I'm saying, Mo3. But at the same time, it show you kind of a little bit maybe that they had a
And,
little bit of resentment for that nigga.
And I know it's just the internet business, but people lives has been paid who were really connected to it for baby mothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They characters don't be in question and this and that and side chicks, man, and friends and shit. And even if the worst thing of them all is own motherfucking mama, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Have been questioned, called a thief, and every goddamn thing, man. If it's a such thing that anybody rolling over in the grave, you know what I'm saying? He had definitely done that multiple times when it comes to if you talking about the Mo3 scepter, bro. We talking about the
yeah,
Mo3 scepter and something in his name, my nigga. Like nigga ain't proud of these niggas and applauding these niggas. Shit, niggas high side with their partners and bullshit with their partners and shit. Not for a community of people just to be high sided that don't even know didn't even care to even know it's worked until he died to jump on the
facts.
bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, it's like a lot of fans are bandwagon fans and shit. And it's good for us when it comes to the pockets if you support them financially, you know. But when it comes to legacy and name and who a person really was and shit, then you kind of lose a vision and shit. And I don't seen a lot of people who were connected to him in real life don't have to come on here and defend themselves. And while defending themselves, they get caught in this internet environment, bro. And once they get caught in there, their character change. Then they look like a whole goofy and shit. Like, you know, I don't see authentic people in this Mo3 sector changed into some kind of character and shit just because they had to come and even defend their name or speak up for their name, and they ended up getting stuck here and shit. While I'm stuck here, I might well just go on keep getting a bad. Now I got to get on whatever level y'all on. So you know the whole Mo3. Whole Mo3 shit is not has been in vain, my nigga. Just real talk to, in my opinion.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion. Like I don't
I
say
can, I
anything
can,
about it because anytime I say anything, people feel some type of way. But I critique and I judge and I have my own thoughts about shit that I might not never say about people who even godfathers. I might not never say nothing about their content or what they doing or how they holding them because to them, you know what I'm saying, it might be look like they being a real nigga, but shit, I look at it from a different standpoint and a different ground of a different view, and that's for me to know, you know.
yeah, I can feel you because I definitely do feel like a lot of the shit that's been going on wouldn't be the case if he was alive, type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, like I said again, on the outside looking in and shit. I don't know the nigga character all the way enough to know, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like certain shit wouldn't be coming out and be moved and said, and certain shit wouldn't have been done a certain type. But certain moves wouldn't have been made if this nigga was still alive, and that's what kind of makes a nigga feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's all performative for the clicks and the views and shit and the create narratives and shit like that. Cause we done seen it be done on every last one of these niggas' deaths. You know what I'm saying? Like they figure out different ways to come up with it. Could he have been this or could this have did happen or this and that and the third? You know what I'm saying? To get people talking and keep people coming to these channels and shit. Not knowing these people got real life family out there and shit. Like when you putting the mom narratives out there and shit, yeah, that's definitely all the way crossing the line type shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
people don't even care because it's all about what can get engagement from, what's gonna come and what's people gonna come and engage with. You know what I'm saying? When they looking at that YouTube studio and shit, and they, oh shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? They came and they was watching the shit when I was talking about this shit, when I was talking about this
Yeah.
messy ass shit. But when I was, you know what I'm saying, just shooting the shit the other night, nigga, shit, they ain't had nothing to say to me. They was only a couple people in the chat, so they start doing shit like that. Let's go be messy about the next person and the next person and this, that, and the third. That shit, you know what I'm saying, has definitely declined a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it should really be about the music. And even when you act like I said, come to everybody and I had a play in kind of tarnishing the name to a certain degree. I ain't saying everybody, but as far as like the factors in play, you know what I'm saying? Even Rain, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't like believe all the narratives they try to put out there about Rain, yeah, he done did a lot of like clownish shit to me, I'll say, or like gimmicky ass shit. I ain't gonna say clownish, but gimmicky ass
See,
shit to a certain
see,
degree.
Rain fall into that category of people close to him that had to come in and defend or speak up for their name that got caught and had to change their character. To me, you know what I'm saying? That's
Okay,
that's
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah. I can agree
my
with that.
that he fall into that where I say that part right there, like niggas like him and a couple other folks and shit that was close to him and shit that had to come in here and change their character. Like this what y'all asking for, this what y'all wanted type shit, nigga. So this where we at. And you know, Rain, like I think Rain came in on defense. See, Rain, you could tell Rain when he first got out here, Rain had never been in front of the camera. Like he was always the background guy and shit. What's popping with you, Fruit City? He was always the background guy in the business person and shit, making shit move behind. When he got in front of the camera, he wasn't trying to be in front of the camera to talk because that wasn't one of his characters and shit. It was a character flaw of his, man. And so Rain had to learn how to navigate and build him a character around this whole. And I think it got to the point to where whatever y'all say I did, yeah, I did, my nigga shit. Nigga, go get the Mo3 album to where he had to make himself a character even in the Mo3 self to goddamn himself and be questioning his goddamn self. You know, it was all Hollywood in the beginning, bro. You know, a lot of like it was like movie stories made up on the shit you see in movies and shit. And some can say that this shit that happened to Mo3 really was like a movie killing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, nobody would think a nigga be running masked up in the middle of the highway, hawking you down to shoot you in front of several cars and several people. So, you know, but the sad thing is about it, like the outcome as far as like I know what I think Mo3 legacy is, but I don't know. I always worry about what do the people really, how do they look at Mo3 legacy? Because what are we really disclosing for us information about who Mo3 was other than the violent shit and this and that, man. You know, every once in a while we throw some sugar in there, you know what I'm saying? But most of the time it's on that bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah, man. People don't really get to highlight him coming from that bus stop, that picture where they tried to really tarnish the nigga name to where, you know what I'm saying, this nigga was $1 million nigga, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga pretty much got nigga, he influenced the game. Nigga, I hear even Dirk try to go with the outside shit a little bit on his Almost Hill album, you know what I'm saying? So his influence is out there, you know what I'm saying, all the way to the East Coast, the West Coast. But I don't think he got to shine as much as he was supposed to because of being tied up to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some blackballing here in the city. You know what I'm saying? A certain way because you should be you should have a certain amount of love in your city, man. I ain't saying he didn't. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like you know what I'm saying, him being able to do a lot of different shows and shit like that, and you really have a big, you know what I'm saying, like almost like throwing it like Boosie bashes and shit, like you know what I'm saying. Mo should have been able to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He should have been able to move like that, but because of you know what I'm saying, I don't know what it is with you know what I'm saying, niggas that maybe they start out being cool, but something happened, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It's like niggas can't get the money together. You even see it with Yayo and CJ and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was happening around that same time too. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was all at cool at a point in time. Now they start beefing and shit. Now the music only become about us beefing and shit. But if y'all niggas actually to come together, y'all niggas probably could, you know what I'm saying, do some shit. Like they could be a Hot Boys, a group type shit. Not like a group, you know what I'm saying? You can shine on y'all individual levels, but also, you know what I'm saying, put on for Dallas as a whole thing, nigga. Dallas artistry could really be something, bro. We could be putting on artists in all different, you know what I'm saying, sections, and all these little niggas wouldn't have to be carrying sticks and shit, killing each other, beefing all the time. Nigga, they could be getting in these studios and rapping that shit. And turning a whole new hustle. Get off these streets trying to sell drugs and shit. Let's go get in this booth. Let's go shoot movies.
What
Like
speaking of
Detroit
that, man,
niggas.
hold on, slow down. So speaking of sticks, you know, Mo3 was taking credit, man, before he was killed and stuff, man. He was doing two things that rappers shouldn't do. He was taking credit for turning the city up and having them carry these sticks and shit. And he also was seeing death around the corner like Tupac, man. And I believe sometimes you can speak a certain kind of energy, man. I believe in speaking energy or speaking something up on you, man. Like it's like holding a mouse over a wild cat, and got him chained up, and he can't get to it, but you just keep dangling it on him, my nigga. Shit, that's how I felt like it was going to, for real.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of self snitching, I like to call it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas might try to overlook it and shit and it's just music. But you know what I'm saying? Some lot of shit be adding up where it shouldn't be adding up. And you be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? A nigga keep saying the shit over a certain amount of time and they gonna believe it regardless at some point, especially the police. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing that could have been happening. You know what I'm saying? Is that like nigga could have been ready to get a case put on him before you know what I'm saying all this was said and done. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what's the hold up on this shit. It's just the fact of where they want to go with that shit, or they want to release that information or not, and who you know what I'm saying? Like, because the city sometimes and the government officials sometimes they'll tarnish a nigga name, you know what I'm saying, quicker than they'll, you know what I'm saying, try to exalt it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a sad situation because, you know what I'm saying, it's always been a war on rap music. And you know what I'm saying? Like, to have that type of shit, like the violence that probably was happening during all these situations and shit, the people that have been killed on both sides in these situations. And like I said, I don't know the strict details on that shit, but I do know it's been some deaths on both sides just from hearing you and other little videos and shit. So that's what I'm saying. That's really like a relief to the police to have niggas dead to a certain degree. And that's sad to say, but it's really the truth of the matter when you talking about law enforcement and shit. Because when you talk about niggas out here, you know what I'm saying, toting sticks and shooting up shit and this, that, and the third, nigga, and niggas doing it, oh man, you gotta
And,
get you out of here.
And see, I be kind of at a standstill when I talk about Mo3 when it comes to legacy and shit, because I really don't know like what Mo3 legacy look like, man. Not because I don't know, but because I've been affiliated with a world of YouTube and considered one of the godfathers of this Mo3 sector, man. For so long, my nigga, I don't seen so many different shit like that I would never heard or seen on the street, bro. Like on the street, you gonna always usually get the truth type shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? There ain't never too much of a lie, my nigga. It don't get to a lie until it get to the next person, my nigga. And then there's so many stories and pictures painted and shit to where I look at it, I'm like, shit, you can look at Mo3 as a great artist, but a monster, or you can just look at him as something like almost like a King Von, a serial killer. Then I go to the mind and think about what family he come from and how his family dynamic is and what type of father he was and what kind of nigga he was. I fuck with his music just because of that, my nigga. It ain't the music good and shit, but I fuck with 3, my nigga, just because I love that nigga music. I love that nigga sound, my nigga. I love that nigga. I love that nigga. Nigga, I love what he stand on in real life, his principles and respect, my nigga. And that mean more than the music and shit. That what make me love all the rest of it, because I know that shit real. I know that this nigga telling the truth. I know that nigga really eating it like that type shit. So I respect that more, my nigga. Than anything, my nigga. But it's just I don't know, man. The Mo3 situation, man. I wish we could get some movement in the case, my nigga. Like shit, sorry selecting Jira or shit. Who else y'all looking for? Y'all still ain't locked somebody up? Y'all coming to get somebody? Like, what's going on? Do y'all have anything at all? Is this shit almost like a YSL case, my nigga? Like, what's going on and shit? And I'm blaming the courts, man, and the prosecutions and all this and that, my nigga, because his family out there. He got a mother, man. He got 3 baby mothers and 3 kids, man. Children, a brother, a grandmother. He got people that shit probably ain't gonna be around here too much long for us when we go talking about grandparents and aunts and shit, my nigga, that might not never get to see justice. That's how I feel for me about this Mo3 case, man. Cause we going into the 5th year. We finna go into almost the 5th year. We in the 4th year of this. We going into the 5th year of this, my nigga. No justice, no peace. I'm just saying that
Yeah, and it is fucked up.
and his mama who
I,
wounded him, man, Miss Nicole, you know what I'm saying? That's a more hit. Miss Nicole and the children, not the baby mothers, but Miss Nicole and the children, that's more a hit because they got the most connection for us, like, you know what I'm saying, bun type shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying don't nobody else miss. I'm just talking in general, man. Like even with his kids being born, man, it's a lot more life that he don't live with his mama before he had some children. So it's gonna be a lot more pain, a lot more hurt over there. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a blessing and a curse that it happened to him young enough to where his kids still can, like, you know what I'm saying, go through life and not have to struggle mentally or stressfully, man.
yeah.
It been more impact to me. It been more of an impact if the kids were like 9 or 10 years old. It will fuck the kids up more. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. But yeah, that is a good thing to kind of have to be there for some of the development, you know what I'm saying, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That they at least get to know your presence to a certain degree and know who their daddy is and shit before they get the other narratives that's out there. Cause you know what I'm saying? Let's just say they was all some young and babies and stuff. They might only get the narratives of, you know what I'm saying, what they see on the internet and whatever the mamas you know what I'm saying, tell them and shit like that, and granny, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get that perspective and shit like that, and whatever family members they can come around. But you know what I'm saying, the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of mixed reviews on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what the narrative is best to sell for the people that day, you know what I'm saying? Really what becomes the more popular narrative. And that's why it's crazy. Like, you got to really hold a little bit of responsibility to the people who claim to speak on this shit in good faith, and then they hop from side to side depending on what the people want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think one thing about you clearly you said, oh yeah, nigga, I fucks with this nigga, so I'm on this type particular. But you have been fair on some critiques and shit too. But at the same time, you definitely always maintain a certain level of, nigga, I fucks with this nigga and look at this side of it that ain't nobody else looking at it, like the father, the figure in the community, his family, and all that different shit like that. I don't see a lot of people really think about these things when even talking about these situations and shit. And you know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, they go for all the niggas who done died too. You know what I'm saying? Because all of them have different relationships and shit with their families and shit. And when we just go in talking about this and that and the third, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't think about the fact that, yeah, the kids might hear this shit, or the you know what I'm saying, mother or somebody in the family might hear this shit. So you know what I'm saying, like, it's a certain level of responsibility I think that we don't always tried to have, even though, you know what I'm saying, it's getting on some niggas' ass in this bitch. Yeah, like a Diddy or something. Grown ass man still acting like a damn child. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, we do have to hold the standard to, like, yeah, though 3 was a very talented nigga, a very talented individual, he did cause a lot of harm. You know what I'm saying? It's not even just through whatever he might have did. I'm talking about just through the music. You know what I'm saying? With speaking on certain shit that he shouldn't have been probably speaking on, and putting himself in situations that probably could have ended up getting him locked up if he was still here. Like, that shit right there, you know what I'm saying? We gotta learn how to branch away from that shit. Cause even though, you know what I'm saying, and I get it, you know what I'm saying, you have people dying on your side, you like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas pushing certain narratives now and acting a certain type of way. They might hold their nuts a little bit. Now you feel like you gotta do something. But man, all that shit is for show sometimes, nigga. Like, shit, bro, we gotta let that shit for show be for show. Something we never know what really, you know what I'm saying, go down and occurs. Niggas will say that they did this and that, and ain't had nothing to do with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of times, I ain't just saying niggas crashing out for nothing, but I'm just saying niggas do be crashing out for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because of what a narrative got painted by a nigga. A nigga acted a certain type of way. When at the same time, you know, you catch this nigga in the alley.
I think 3 had the same curse all the other rappers we see and talk about every day have, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They still connected to what they know. And that's the streets. And when you can still connect to that, you still connected to the same niggas and shit. And not only you connect to them same niggas, them niggas ain't connected to your way of living and shit. And you know that. So you try to help out your partners and look out for them. And what else you gonna do with your partners that's gangsters, my nigga? How you gonna put them to work, man? Shit, you gonna help them what they do best. Yeah, get them some packs, man, to hustle, man. If you a killer, nigga, you now my stepper. You my stepper, my nigga. You my security team, my nigga. Or you my hitman undercover. You the nigga I'ma send out these niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Practice what you preach, man. I think, man, I'm Mo3 promoted that, and he prayed for that type of shit. He practiced what he preached, man, on being a stepper, man. And I don't never let anybody take that from it. That ain't being disrespect to any families that may be victims and shit. But like you said, the music, when you talk about it in the music, you just ain't fucking with the niggas that you beefing with, immediate niggas. Shit, it's still a mother or 80 that might listen to you too and hear you disrespecting their loved one, their nephew or their son. What's up, Dennis?
Hey, what's up, brothers? How y'all doing?
We all right.
That's
Mo3
good,
day,
man.
living around this bitch, man. R.I.P. Mo3.
R.I.P. Mo3, man. I woke up today thinking, I said, damn, today 11 like a motherfucker. I said, these bitch ass niggas got the Dallas, motherfucking, and the Louisiana, and the Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, the Omaha, Nebraska, the whole fucking Midwest music scene. Weak as fuck. Weak as fuck right now. Ain't no good music out here, man. You got a few artists, but these, you know, I don't, you know, like I say, man, I just think I just miss the music, man. I didn't know the guy personally, man, but you know, shout out to them niggas that were from Monroe, Louisiana too, that sit up there and you know knew some things too, bro. That didn't step like Trey was talking about. Them niggas know who they are. You know, y'all hung with 3 every day, man. Y'all niggas should have been on top of y'all game too. So. Was motherfuckers eating peaches, no flaws and shit and all that, nigga. I know your whole families, your mamas and everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going with this nigga every day. Real talk.
But
And like I say,
But
y'all don't
but
want
you
to know. Y'all
know
know.
it but illness, as I was telling Jalen earlier and shit, it's like the Mo3 case at a standstill, so people don't have no choice but to almost believe what they hear the blogger with the most subscribers or more views saying shit, because it make it seem like shit, he ain't got all them subscribers for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Instead of look at it, the niggas just lie and entertain, good entertainers in life and shit, and it's a difference between an entertainer and a nigga that come in a cartoon character than a nigga who for real his cartoon character is himself.
Facts. And you know what, Tree? I'ma live and die by this shit, bro. I know niggas say, man, this nigga ill is crazier than a bitch. This motherfucker don't listen to what nobody say, man. But I done drove that motherfucker a million fucking times. I understand it's fucking it was construction and all that shit. But nigga, that bitch be on, man, that bitch be packed every day. You can't tell me no bullshit went down on that fucking interstate. All them goddamn cameras, man. So y'all niggas in the street know what happened. Just leave it at that. But you can't fool me with that bullshit.
Nah,
That's just my theory.
man,
Shit.
That brings me to
Hold on,
another point.
hold on, Thomas, man. Thomas, my nigga from Monroe, so he said what he said about he said something about niggas from there, nigga. A certain amount of niggas. He ain't
Nigga, I'm born and
disrespecting us.
raised out of Booker T, nigga. You heard me? I'm off Barlow Street, nigga.
Yeah, nah, we ain't gonna turn into no argument. I just want to address him, so nigga won't
Oh
think we were
yeah.
beefing with Monroe.
No,
That's what I'm
hell
saying.
no.
I was
No, we
just
ain't
gonna say
beefing.
to take it to another point though, like because a lot of shit ain't just been so open and out there for everybody. Like it's certain shit of in retaliation that happened behind all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Afterward, the death, and it really ain't been all the way just put out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even I'm kind of still learning shit. You know what I'm saying about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in Texas. You think that's another like issue with like the laws and shit, like the fact that you know what I'm saying, like with all these other cases, you see niggas posting about it on the internet. They still got niggas that can rap about it in songs and shit. And the fact that we don't have that same element to our shit, you know what I'm saying, does that hindered our case a little bit?
Because people ain't gonna believe it, man. You know what? And niggas don't know because everybody involved around three and the other side ain't rappers, bro. The majority of the people in three
Yep.
entourage, my nigga, and trap in their entourage, my nigga, is not rappers. They trappers, my nigga, and street niggas, bro. Them niggas just makes the scene look good when the rapper pull up, they in the back. So you think it look like a whole record label and shit. So most of these niggas don't move on the internet anyway. The niggas who out here being, man, when 3 died, my nigga, it was a slur of shootings going on down here and people getting hit up and people mamas and shit house getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't never really just told the real story. Niggas was still like out here getting down, but that shit went on the internet and it ain't for the internet. My nigga has still to this day. Niggas still got beef. It's unsafe for niggas to be straight in place. Y'all don't seen a couple occurrences on just with yelling at a damn court case with Rain. Goddamn me, how serious it do be on site for this some of these niggas, and sometimes these niggas stay isolated in certain areas so they won't have to bump into the other niggas or the entourage because it's gonna go down because niggas still gonna ride and still be on with that three shit, my nigga, that summer shit. So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, it sound idiotic when I hear people say niggas ain't doing this and niggas ain't doing that because niggas doing what they doing, they just doing it in silence like that's supposed to move, and
Yeah,
niggas
fact.
ain't in the know because these niggas ain't on the internet coming on the internet saying they doing this and that, and these niggas ain't rapping about what they doing because they ain't rappers, nigga.
Facts. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that
but this
shit.
man,
When
I
that,
just want to say that I think that you know what I'm saying, the fact that they ain't saying a lot of shit like the internet, like the police been taking a lot from the internet and putting shit together. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because it's been a lot of just narrative here, narrative there. This person did. Oh, he got set up by this person and that person, and ain't no concrete because people just throwing out shit out the top of their ass, nigga. That's kind of maybe even confused certain shit where they might have maybe looking for somebody of that type of stature, somebody that might have could have set up the situation and shit or whatever. But because they getting a bunch of false narratives by motherfuckers who just coming out with some shit, pointing out rainwater or something, you know what I'm saying, making them go in that direction or some shit that, you know what I'm saying, this shit ain't been able to be solved. Like, I don't know. Do you think that has any factor at all? And my bad for cutting you off, Illis.
no, you good, bro.
I don't believe it have in the fact because the police know what they know, man. Shit, police was already investigating niggas before 3 even got killed. Like I told y'all, 3 were going to jail any goddamn way, my nigga. Like I don't know how hard y'all it is for y'all to understand that y'all probably gonna see him on some RICO charges and this and that. They working up cases on this nigga any goddamn way. So police already know who the players is on both teams and shit. Man, hell, they just trying to see who. I think it's to the point they trying to see who really was the mastermind behind it, for who made the string, who was the Dirk, who was the Dirk in this situation, man. That's what they trying to figure out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think, man, I think it's just at that point as far as the case and shit, man. But niggas will never like know the truth because niggas like nigga, I could come on here and set the internet on motherfucking fire with a lot of shit. I could have came on here and went trending by some information and this and that. But it ain't for the internet, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't willing to sell my soul, my nigga. Is what I stand on and who I am, bro. I'm not willing to sell. I like being outside, bro. Everybody tells me so. Hey, I think I'm a tough ass nigga. I think I'm good with a gun. I ain't worried about no fight or none of that shit, bro. But everybody goddamn me is slippable or callable, my nigga. Everybody, like if a nigga really want you, a nigga will stalk you until he catch you sleeping. Whether it's you still pull on the side of the road and step out to take a quick piss because there ain't no bathroom around. You just never know.
You know what though, Tree?
Yeah, I feel. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say, man, I don't even want to talk about it no more, bro. I just rest in peace, man. Let Mo3 rest in peace, man. And you know, shit, bro. The thing is, bro, even if it was one of us, bro, it'll be the same thing because, you know, if we out there, I mean, shit, just what it is. But they get back a motherfucker though.
Yeah, get back a motherfucker. He said it himself. This that get back. So and he also said that thing go round and round. So he understood, man, about that, my nigga. He understood how life go. He understand that pole go round and roll. He also said you gotta tiptoe in these streets and be careful, my nigga. Like he said a lot of things. He knew the rules of it, man. Timing is everything, my nigga. And when I got you slipping, when you don't think I knew you, when you don't, see niggas always catch a nigga when you think your ops don't know, ain't in the know or knowing what's going on, bro. And when you comfortable and you ain't got no worries because you ain't never had no worries and you believe you untouchable where you at. And this was one of them times, man, were they thinking like that? No, man, I think they just thinking more of it was convenient for them to get him how they got him, my nigga, and where he was and where he was leaving from type shit, my nigga. They keep an eye on him because they all had some in condition shit. It was a baby mother involved. That both of them, might be in the still fucking. Or one of them got kids with him. One of them, hell, that's his bitch. So shit, it's still a mutual connection, man. And niggas watch they bitches, they baby mamas, and everything. Especially if they love them, they watch them.
Bro.
They watch who they talk to. They
So you
watch who
think that
they
this?
intimidate.
So you think that that's his main factor, really, with this whole situation? Is just a case of fucking around with the wrong female and shit like that? Like it couldn't have been nothing
With
more to it. I know that really when it comes to speculation, it started with like what point do we get to?
okay, when you say that, what you mean by that? You saying that that's the purpose why he got killed? Is that what you? He
Not
got killed
necessarily the
because it
purpose,
was.
but why this situation happened is that like how it happened. Like it was more the fact that not like this some contracted out shit more than this I caught this nigga at the time and I know a certain situation going on and I'm gonna try to maybe cash in later on it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of
It's
like
like
some.
this, man. If I'm moving like a nigga who finna collect a bag and you fucking with one of my hoes or you fucking with my baby mama, shit, it's easy for me to collect that bag. I know my baby mama stay, my kid, we share kids together and my nigga. All I gotta do is pay close attention to her and who she fucking with. It ain't hard for a nigga to spy on a female. Females ain't like niggas. They ain't all in their mirrors and looking around and being there where even though they like to think they is, they ain't trained. A woman is not trained to look for soldier shit and war tactics like that, man. They looking to see if somebody follow or if somebody hiding on side of the house, man. They ain't looking to see that car parked down there in the driveway that ain't never been parked in the house. And you didn't even know that didn't nobody even stay there. That's a vacant house down there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
Right.
thinking on like that level, like so. It was just convenient. If I want to collect the bag, it wasn't never about the bitch to me, or about the woman or the baby mama at all. To me, it was never about no bitch or baby mama or anything. It's just all about a bag, my nigga. I'm not chasing a nigga down in the middle of a major highway, my nigga, behind no pussy, nigga. I just ain't doing it, bro.
Pretty much just
That's how I'm
timing,
seeing it too. Yeah.
I
just
just ain't
timing.
doing it, bro. I just ain't.
Everything,
Yeah,
everything
that's the main fact, man. Ain't no pussy that good, ain't. And no matter how much I'm gonna love, hell, I ain't gonna do it with mine. If I love mine that much, I ain't chasing no nigga down, nigga. If I want to get you, nigga, I'm gonna make a statement to her too, nigga. I kill you outside the house.
Well, it definitely wasn't no secret that 3 was fucking with the woman. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no secret. Definitely
Yeah,
wasn't no
so we
secret.
got the. So that's why when I don't never point no finger at no baby mamas or no side chicks, none of that shit, my nigga, because shit, nigga, I know the bigger view, my nigga gonna get you, my nigga. Like niggas love they partners more than they love these bitches, my nigga. So shit, the way niggas love they partners, my nigga, when you take a major piece, you ain't just taking pawns off the, you taking rooks and castles and shit off the goddamn chessboard, my nigga. Pieces that's valuable to me that move. I need them to move certain ways, man. The move like I'm moving type shit, my nigga. And you taking them off, my nigga. It's alright when you fucking with the pawns, my nigga. We'll take that nigga and say, nigga, you ain't killed nothing really inside. That nigga think he really winning, nigga. He got bro was but bro wasn't doing all that, man. That nigga like he killed one of us or something, my nigga. Like when you go to taking the major pieces and shit that ain't pawns on the chessboard off. Nigga, shit, niggas' heart go to hurting a little bit, aching a little bit. You feel the chest pains and shit, my nigga. Nah, nigga, you kill my nigga on with every day, nigga. Shit, yo, he with them niggas more than he with a bitch.
Yeah, man. But I would say this here though, man. Even life after death, man. Shout out to Rainwater though, man. Rainwater kept 3 name alive for what, 4, 5 years? Shit, 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he did do that. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you think Rainwater to the point to where he don't ran out of juice as far as using the Mo3 sector or the just YouTube
I'm not,
period on
not gonna say
selling
juice.
records and keeping the name alive?
I'm not gonna say juice. I'm just gonna say Rainwater did what he was supposed to do. And we all got different seasons, man. Mo3 was a season in his life. It's time to move on to the next thing now. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
we have the trigger. I mean,
yeah.
Mo3, dead and gone, so we can't sit up here and dwell on just focusing on, an artist that's not here, and keep
But it's
promoting.
kind of hard. It kind of hard for me. Illness, man, it's hard for me because every time I see a new a new rapper situation, they get arrested for a case, and I look up maybe 6 months to a year later, the case started, and we deep in the case, and hell, the reason why I'm here, in this sector, my nigga, on YouTube, my nigga. If for that person, my nigga, not even seeing a movement, like not even seeing on news, local rapper, Melvin No, aka Mo3, trial, jury trial selection begins today, or any of that, my nigga, like be like, damn, boy, like I don't know niggas to sit in jail for murders for about 4 or 5 years, man, and they just finally release them, bro. And I'm to that point to where this shit gonna end up on the streets, whether people recognize it or not. Man, I don't think it's never gonna go as far as the court. Like this shit, if somebody who's in jail right now that got anything around, one of them niggas will be killed in the next 8 years if
Yeah,
they out
but
on the
I
streets.
I was just referring to the question that you asked though. You know what I'm saying about
Yeah,
Rainwater. Like I say,
yeah.
Rain did what he fucking supposed to been did. You know, he
And
made
I
sure.
think, and I think Rain in order for Rain to grow, he got to move on anyway. Cause nigga gonna say he just still living off of Mo3.
Yeah, but
Mo3
Rain
was
did
just a
what he
made
supposed to
artist
do.
already. This and that.
When I found out Rain was a father, he did exactly what he supposed to did. He made sure his kids were straight before
Yeah.
anything. So that's what I give a big shout out, up to him about, man, because I would have did the same thing, honestly. But yeah, man, I'll be right back, man. I gotta run the store right quick.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, but but I understand all that where ill is coming from, but at the same time, I know like just really my nigga, like I don't know, man. It's just the case, man. I be want to add Mama Nicole sometimes. Do you think you gonna get any justice to Mama Nicole? Like I be just want to ask her sometimes, but I don't. I just don't say that. I just always make sure she okay. I don't talk nothing about Mo3 shit to Mama Nicole when I talk to her. She'll tell y'all herself.
So,
I never talk nothing about Mo3 shit. I always check
so
on
what do
her
you
how
think
she
is
doing, man.
so what do you
Huh?
think is the biggest obstacle for the prosecution right now? Like what could be possibly holding up this case right now?
I honestly, bro, Jalen, I ain't gonna even sit up here and make up anything that I can think of, bro, because it's too. I used to think I knew, but now I don't know. I think it's more of it's one of them cases, man, that they look at. I hate to say it, he was a killer himself, goddamn it. He can always be put on a back burner, my nigga. And if ain't nobody gonna talk, it made me, people don't say that it's somebody in there talking, is this and that, bro. It made me feel like they really don't have anybody in there talking. Ain't nobody at risk that they trying to say affiliated with this Mo3 shit. They don't have anybody talking. Now, do I believe I know they got plenty of footage of that highway, what happened on that highway that morning and shit. As far as do they have anything else that happened on that highway, man? I don't know. It's like this case, like one of them still okay. Like police not speak. I don't know if they speaking to Mama Nicole or Rain them about anything, but it's not publicly. Nothing publicly has been put on news about Mo3 or internet, man. And if you're looking on the internet, it's fake shit. Just at the end of the motherfucking day.
Yeah, and throws me off about it, that it's so many motherfuckers claiming to have all this information, a cell phone here and this, that, and the third, that I see. You know what I'm saying? If you go look up some shit trying to find any kind of update to the case, you know what I'm saying? The last update was old boy getting some time, wasn't it? Like Key One or something. He got some time for a unrelated gun charge or some shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of confusing to me, because it's like you see so much transparency with these other cases and shit. Is it like some kind of like I say, I ain't gonna say prejudice on some racial shit, but yeah, maybe there is some prejudice on some whatever he was doing while he was alive, and they like, oh well, shit, why worry about this? You know what I'm saying? Case, and he really was costing us taxpayer money too. You know what I'm saying? We finna get ready to lock his ass up. So you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's a sad thing to say, but you know what I'm saying? That definitely is reality. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't be pressured to, you know what I'm saying, go get the big time dope dealer, you know what I'm saying, killer half the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why for some of this shit, you know what I'm saying, like seeing Atlanta push this big narrative of how they was going to shut down all these gangs and shit, and it kind of all seemed like it stemmed from Big Nut being took out. It was like, damn, that's some new shit to me almost. You know what I'm saying? How big and publicized it was about. You know what I'm saying? And him being one of the prime, you know what I'm saying, people that was helping drive that whole thing forward. And I feel like what's our issue? You know what I'm saying, here in Texas? Because you know what I'm saying, I know how shit go, and shit, niggas can get locked up and be sentenced within a year. But then, like I said, I got a partner that did have to sit in jail 5-6 years before he got some time. You know what I'm saying, and he ended up getting charged with the murder and shit. But you know what I'm saying, he was charged with a murder. You know what I'm saying, that happened down here and shit. And you know what I'm saying, he had to sit in jail 5-6 years before he could end up getting a whole nother plea out for violating pretty much and having a gun. You know what I'm saying? But it took a long amount of time, but it was the case wasn't really concrete. It was here he say she say. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Is that what this is really? Is this more like they don't have any concrete evidence, do you believe? Or what is it? Like could possibly keep this, you know what I'm saying, going this long? I mean, I ain't gonna say, yeah, you said you didn't want to speculate and shit, but to me, that's why I say it gotta be like something ain't concrete, you know what I'm saying? Something.
I don't.
Yo, shalom,
What's
Sherry, Jalen.
salute, nigga? Salute,
What's going
nigga.
on?
Salute, nigga.
Hey,
Salute,
first
nigga.
I want to say RP Mo3, man, and to my little sister, bro. They passed away around the same time. I think around the same month. So RP to both of them. That was my sister's favorite rapper, so favorite artist. So you know what I'm saying. RP to both of them. But I wanted to say this, bro. And Jalen brought up Charleston White and everybody speaking on how they were speaking on about it, talking about, oh, it was hate and it was hate. Like we all know, like I could say, bro, from listening to Mo3 and I went and did a background check even when he was here. like how he grew up in the church and was singing in the church and shit. Like I resonate to that. Being grew up in the church house, my father being a pastor. I ain't never seen in a church, but like just growing up in the church, you know what I'm saying, and having that church family. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and so I hear what you're saying, Trig, about knowing the man of him. I didn't know him personally, but just going back on seeing how he was as a person, like you can resonate to that. And I see that it wasn't just, I don't feel like it was just hate. I feel like it was just popularity. Like motherfuckers were just popular on one side of town. And like I get that. Like even from like, okay, Yellow Beezy, he was taking pictures with some people from my hometown. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I get that popularity shit big. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that popularity shit just some niggas just more popular on one side of town. And I kind of think that's the reason why some shit not just coming to light so easy, bro, because other niggas it's just like you know what I'm saying? If you got people in the police force and people like you know what I'm saying, just if you more popular, like it's gonna be a little harder to get shit done. I don't
So
believe
like what
Mo3
you
was no
saying about like
hater at all,
popularity
but
in
you know
particular,
what I'm
like
saying?
maybe that
Just
you saying like maybe
popularity,
it's
you
people
dig?
that's choosing sides and shit on in the police department, maybe like it might be some yellow fans. The prosecutor might be a yellow fan or something. Not, and I'm kind of joking, but I'm kind of serious too at the same time.
Yeah, somewhere around them lines, yeah.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. Like I say, I find it hard because, like I say, when the man was alive, it's kind of hard. Like finding the. And I ain't saying it was no Yellow Beezy fans. Like I even fuck with Yellow Beezy, some Yellow Beezy songs and shit. Don't get me wrong, but like to find a Yellow Beezy fan, bro, before you know what I'm saying, 3 died was like, you know what I'm saying. And even after the immediate after 3 died was like finding a Kamala Harris sign in Texas, nigga. Like it was hard to find. Nigga. It was hard to find, my nigga.
Man, and that's the biggest misconception about like 3 in the city or 3 and shit. The hating the city, we're hating on them and this and that. Man, I think we need to be more clear on who was hating on 3. When they say the city was hating on, they talk about radio stations and the rappers he was beefing with, man. Because like I that's been the biggest misconception, man, to me about like the city hating on Dallas, man. I don't know a time that I don't roll around Dallas and 3 wasn't popping on their system or riding through with 3 playing on a system, my nigga. Like I never like I ain't like that's brand new to me, man. Like anywhere in the southeast or the cliff, goddamn me, or certain like half the cliff, goddamn, you gonna hear Mo3, man. And you at the park on Sundays, nigga, Mo3 definitely is jamming on cars when they come through. Nigga, you might hear 3 or 4 or 5 different Mo3 songs, man, sitting out there in 3 hours, but the niggas playing the same songs and shit. But the city has never like hated on Mo3, man. When they say the city hating on Mo3, they talk about radio stations and people. I guess you want to say they can make shit move, empowerment and shit. We're not talking about the people of the city. I'm just saying.
I can't even say the radio station was hating though, man. You know, you gotta think
Why
about it,
can't
man.
why
Well,
can't you
I've
say
been
the
knowing,
radio
baby.
station? They
Well,
was
I'm
hating.
gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This is how I feel. I ain't there in Dallas. I can't. Well, let me put this up. This is why I think the radio station may not have been just totally in part of hating with 3 man. Baby didn't have no motherfucking size in this, really, did he? Baby from Shreveport.
Man, hold on, man. Just keep talking, man. I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play something for you in just a
Yeah, I
second.
mean, you know, I'm just going off, you know, cause man, just knowing what I know, bro, just from like when I first found out that nigga was y'all DJ down there and shit, radio disc jock and shit, it kind of surprised me, man. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like I say, I don't know all the ins and outs, man. But I'm just giving you the fact that that nigga's not born and raised up out of there. That nigga out of Shreveport. So I don't know why would he have any interest in you know doing bad on 3 like that.
Hold on. This radio right here. Hold on. Let me play it for you. Like you go to a club, they drop a couple of Mo songs, and people know the word. Like, he's one of the only rappers in the city where you can drop a couple songs, and you look around the club, people know all the words to the verses. There you go. How are you going to get out of the city?
this is a personal thing that he felt he needed to do. Right. And he did it. And you can't say they go Mo3 and be like, look at this, 219. Happy birthday, bro. I didn't say they did. I just think he was smarter than.
I'm just saying, man. Shit, motherfucker felt like he was a monster, man. Shit. They felt like he was a monster, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a real talk, man.
Or maybe them niggas just had more clout, I guess, before, you know, because
For a popularity, trap nigga being famous. He been famous for a while. You know, he a trap star, my nigga. He was hood famous like a motherfucker and shit. The other guy, Yellow, he wasn't hood famous or nothing like that. You know, niggas was still jacking and taking his dope. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get there.
Your ass a fool, boy. Hey, but still don't like hey, let not do Yellow like that, though, cause man, that on me, baby. That on me, baby. That shit was hot, nigga.
Man, that's why it was on him, baby. Because anytime he had something put in the hood, the nigga told him, that's on you, bro.
Jalen, that's on me, baby. Jalen, that's on me, baby.
Other than that song, bro, and Up One, bro, you really can't name like a bunch of songs that niggas is playing, bro, like that. I know damn Yellow. That's why I say.
Man, I ain't gonna let y'all do Yellow like that, man.
No, I'm just saying like the fact that he was pushed as the Dallas artist, bro. Because you got to say it was a little bit of hate, bro. Because he was pushed as the Dallas artist to a certain degree for a certain amount of years.
And then when he teamed up, with the right bad man. And then when he teamed up with the right bad man, that's when everybody really started hating on him, man. When he teamed up with Boosie, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I loved it, bro. Like I loved it for him, bro.
Man,
him and Boosie, bro, I love that, bro.
I'm a fear here. That nigga popping before Boosie, nigga.
I know. But Boosie ain't had to.
Look,
bro,
but
Boosie ain't had to look out for him neither, though.
I know he did, but Boosie ain't had to look out for him neither. What make you think Mo3 didn't look out for him?
No, I'm saying, but ain't nobody saying he carried him. I'm just saying I like that for him. That Boosie, that you get what I'm saying? They came together as the most hated, the two most hated. They came together.
Man, y'all ain't heard the Fire verse since Boosie since the Mo3 and Boosie album.
No, you tripping. You tripping, bro. You tripping. They got a lot in common. They got a lot in common, but you tripping, bro. Because I like them both as artists because they can go make church music and everything and make it make sense. But shit, yeah, I like them both as an artist. They both do that shit. Nah, you tripping.
That nigga ain't had a new hit. That nigga ain't had a hit since Mo3 been dead. That nigga ain't had no hits since Mo3 been dead. And then just on top of that, who's to say like Mo3 didn't light the flame to Boosie, motherfucker? Man, I'm gonna keep real with you, bro. Being up here, you know, my shit kind of switched a little bit to E40 and motherfucking Tech 9 out of Kansas City, locally motherfuckers and shit like that out of Kansas City. But I'm born.
Your mic went out, nigga. You under that?
At the same time, man. Boosie won speaking on that, man. Before Mo3 hit that limelight like that, man. Before that song he got on there with 3, man, niggas weren't bumping Boosie like that. That should have come on in the club with the Cappers and shit, do they line dance to it.
Come on, north side, man. You know, let like everybody been sticking with that P6. Okay, yeah, it play a part in this story. Like you're not wrong by that. But that shit was trash, the motherfucker. Shit, Mo3 should not even wanted to get on there with some trash ass song, man. Them niggas couldn't rap. Mo3 should not want to get on it, even been on the song with them niggas, man. Just to be honest.
And that's why them bitches got mad. Trigger cause 3 started laughing at that shit.
Cause I ain't gonna say Yayo and all them niggas can't. Maybe trapping. You don't say Yellow to a certain degree. Yellow kind of can rap at certain points too, though. He don't rap some shit that I thought was alright. But you know what I'm saying? I just think it was a bad beat and it was just a bad situation.
Time out, Jalen, for a second. Let me address something. The Lana, man, we're not talking about Duke the Jury. This is what this is about on Mo3 Live. This is 11/11. This is Mo3 Day. This ain't about Duke the Jeweler, man. This is you see it's Mo3, man, in the car. I don't know Duke the Jeweler. RIP to him. My condolences go to his family. I don't know him, man. I am talking about Mo3. A Dallas rapper. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right now, man.
Nigga don't know nigga. Shit, but I know Chicago, nigga. But yeah, man.
But
You
hold on,
know,
I didn't ever finish what I was saying though, bro. I see you down there, Miss Ben. I'm gonna say something that ill is happening. I'm gonna pass it to you. Yellow song, man. That first album, that's on me album. When 3 came out with this album, shit, that shit was dead. Nigga wasn't even playing that shit no more, my nigga. Shit, nigga wasn't play. I never played it anyway, nigga. Shit, you ask anybody around me, I'm a professional. Nigga, you gotta get out my vehicle, nigga. I get out your vehicle and walk. You fucking with me, nigga. I don't done it, nigga. I call a nigga and tell you, nigga. I get out your vehicle and walk you. You go playing that nigga music, bro. You keep on playing. Nigga, this my motherfucking car, bro. Pull over, bro. Get out, bro. Your ass tripping now. For real, blood. What you doing, bro? Go on about your business, nigga. Before I pop you, nigga, playing with me, nigga.
Trey say he gonna get out on 20 and start walking for 635 on your
Yeah,
ass,
call me another ride, nigga. Shit.
That nigga gonna get on 45, nigga, walk from Houston, nigga. Well, your ass
I
stupid.
never. Nigga sound like Keith Sweat whining, nigga. I'm just saying, nah, for real,
Hey,
for real.
you took the words right out of my mouth, Trey. That's what I was finna say. I think what drew like niggas away from Yellow for is his music, bro. I ain't know y'all gonna say, man, Illis, you hate, man, but I'm not, bro. I got to a point where I couldn't even stand to listen to Lil Wayne, man. With that whining ass, rough ass shit, that whining voice he got and shit, man. That's why I couldn't listen to Yellow like that, man. But for the artist, man, you know, I was just getting him props because it was, you know, shit from home, man. But other than that, he wasn't touching that boy, man. Long live Osama, man. These motherfuckers, man, y'all fucking music scene down there, bro. That shit dead in a motherfucker. Y'all should have left that boy alone, man. Y'all niggas done lost more money. Y'all done lost more money by killing this nigga, man. Y'all niggas ain't even eating because y'all killed this nigga. Could have been eating legally, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not worry about all that dumb shit.
Like, do y'all think like outside of the case, like, oh my bad, Miss Ben, go ahead, Miss Ben. My bad. I'm sorry, Miss Ben.
Oh, well, salute to everybody on the
Salute,
panel.
salute.
Salute
Miss
to
Betty.
everybody in the chat. I just want to say long live Mo3. You know, I like to get in on these Mo3 conversations. So today's 11/11, and it just took me back to just when all this started, you know, about 4 years ago or so. It just listening to just lives and just things that people been saying and everything like that. I'm just still surprised that we just at a point where we still don't know the outcome of of the case and everything right now. You know, when we look at Young Thug, we look at just everything with other cases that's going on. I'm just like, damn, what's the hold up on this one? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I'm out here. I listen to the stuff that go on with everybody else, but I'm more concerned about what's going on with this one right here. I think it'll do Dallas some good to finally, have this case, put to rest, so people can know whatever the outcome is, whatever took place, whether you like it or love it, like just to have some just to have that final of what was done, just all laid out, everybody can deal with it, and it's just over with. You can start to heal. I think Dallas ain't really healed from this because this case is still ongoing. So until people can get some some answers on this, it's still gonna kind of just continue to be what we're doing, just blaming this one for this one for that. We don't talk about some of this shit just time and time and time and time again. So we just, I just think it needs to end. So does anybody have any updates on where we at as far as when trials start or any of that kind of
No,
stuff?
I haven't seen. I don't know if any. I haven't even seen the news talk about it. Anything on the Mo3 trial beginning. It was said that it was gonna be beginning in a couple months, but hell, we don't pass the month that they said they were gonna be beginning that first time. So it's kind of, I don't know if they don't have all the information together for us. The Mo3 situation is going on, or it ain't really solid and shit, and this and that. Or is this gonna be a turn? I think I'm to the point to where I think niggas just all gonna be don't sit in jail for 5 years and they gonna start releasing niggas on monitors and shit.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it just, it would be nice to have.
Some of these people already doing their time on other cases. They caught along the way. So shit.
Yeah. So what's the chances of them? And I'm just throwing something out there because I don't really know all the legal stuff like that. But what's the chances of them sitting in jail right now on the stuff that they was already charged on, the pre-existing stuff prior to Mo3? Do you think that they're gonna do that time first and then they jump into the shit with Mo3, or what you think?
Mm, it could go like that. It could go like that, but shit, they be down the railroading a nigga. Nigga do time for all the time for another charge, and when that charge up, now we just now starting, man. Hell, I don't even, you know, if his mama say something about it, man, then I know if it's going on. But I don't ask mama to call them type things when I talk to her. I just ask her about how she doing and shit and this and that. No, I love her, man, praying for you, going about my business, man. I ain't a person just to talk about it. I have told her when it start to let me know, and she haven't let me know, and I don't talk to her a couple of times. I sent her a message this morning, a text message this morning. So mm,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she wants some movement and shit. And this a bigger this a bigger effect. You know what I'm saying, for her and shit. You know what I'm saying. This something big that she has to go through it for losing a child that she raised and knew so many years and shit, man. And it's even more of a bigger effect to me that, you know what I'm saying, that his kids are coming to the age to where they see some of their parents on internet. So I'm pretty sure they hear shit going on and hear what their parents are arguing with these people about who didn't personally know their father and shit. And we hearing a lot of information from people that personally know him, and we don't hear no information from the people who personally knew him, because some information ain't for everybody, my nigga. It ain't for the world to know and shit. Some of that shit niggas want they lick back, my nigga. Rather niggas know it a lot, man. Shit, niggas don't know how it really move. Niggas don't know laws following that nigga or that nigga, but shit still happen every blue moon out here. So it's more shit happening on in the streets that people don't know about on the internet than they really know, shit, because they out of the know what's going on and shit. But it's just a lot of real slick shit to be going on. Niggas still be trying to slide and do this and that if they run into them type people.
So I do have a question though. This is just kind of related to Mo3, but as far as like his is it his cousin, little dude that I've been seeing now that's done popped out and he dropping music and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
what's the story with him? Like, is he, because I hear him saying HSM and stuff, but then I hear that there's really not a HSM. So
Well, he
um
original HSM. So it's always HSM with him because that's what they started together. They all started together. So it's always
okay.
HSM. It might not be no record label for HSM because the things that don't inspired over since his death was with artists not rapping and just not fulfilling their contracts and shit. But it's still niggas like the YSL shit. You got niggas in YSL that claim YSL, they don't even rap. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? They just street soldiers and shit. You still got that branch of HSM niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it. So how is Dallas viewing him though as far as music? Like, because he the only one that's really
I
don't kind of popped out with that whole Mo
don't
three spirit. You
like
know what I'm saying?
right now. Right now, Big S the Plug got the Dallas streets in the head. Like Big S the Plug running city for us, the Dallas music scene. You got a couple young niggas that making noise and shit before majorly. Big S the Plug and shit. Little dude probably ain't built. I ain't heard nobody, but I ain't heard a little dude song, so it's unfair for me to even speak on little dude without me and critique his music when I haven't heard a little dude song. So I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't listen to little dude or even knew he had dropped anything. I didn't even know he was dropping music. So I kind of like at a time, man, like because this shit done damage to my character, whether niggas know it or not. For us, just this internet shit, and this Mo3 shit, my nigga, just on how I view people I don't got in arguments with, and where it don't went from a Mo3 arguments to personal and shit. So I kind of like tapped out as far as the Mo3 sector shit and the Mo3 information and shit. I always told y'all I only talk about Mo3 when it's some new information. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and bring this person up and talk about they beef, bring Lack up and talk about they beef, what it was this and that, and bring a BB up and all them big B up to do this and that. I'm not one of them type of nigga. I'm a different type of nigga. I'm cut from different cloth. I'm a real nigga, man, and this rules apply to when you a real nigga and the shit that you just don't do, man, because niggas gonna judge you on the things that you do and how you move.
Well, I'm gonna be looking out for little dude. He bringing that like Mo3 spirit with him, you know. So I've been looking at a couple things. Like I noticed Rain had posted something. I noticed that the dude what's it, TZF baby or whoever he is, like he be posting stuff about Mo3 a lot and related to Mo3. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for him and, you know, see what he do. So
But Miss Ben, but with Rain, like the thing with Rain, man, like Rain got to recreate himself, and he ain't had the opportunity to recreate his craft or his work or what he really do, man, because he been so busy fighting for Mo3 and promoting and trying to take care. He might say fuck the family, but shit, he making sure that the family still eat by putting these records out, my nigga. And he looking out for his family and not just his family, but their family too, you know. So he gotta do that mission for 3, my nigga, because you know what I'm saying, that's his walking into the door. Now with the next artist, man, if he can get him a real artist that's really committed, and it's hard to find niggas that committed like a Mo3 to their craft and this and that, my nigga, these days, cause motherfuckers want to do the clubs, drugs, hoes, and the radio. I mean, in the rap booth. So you know, it's so many things you got to control with an artist these days, man. That it's kind of hard to get that one artist that's serious about succeeding and being somebody in the game, man. And I think that's as far as Rainwater. I think that's what Rainwater is dealing with now, man. I think Rainwater. I don't know. I ain't talked to Rainwater in a while, man. But I think Rainwater is set back and he just recreating his craft, my nigga, and gonna pop
as the
out with something new. I
gatekeeper,
hope that.
as the
The
gatekeeper of Dallas.
Rainwater, not a gatekeeper of Dallas. There's no gatekeeper.
Rain said he a gatekeeper, baby. Rain said he bought the
Rain
shag,
not
the
a gatekeeper.
Dallas, and everything. My, I be looking at this shit on the
Rain
gram
ain't.
and stuff, man. Rain said he bought the
Do he
shag
got
for
some?
that mug.
Do he got some influence? Do he got some influence? Maybe because he know people and shit, or for putting buzz in areas, and maybe giving them a chance to think about it and go check out to see if it's true what he said. Yeah, before who make it, man. It's all on these niggas, man. For real,
But
for real. It's a callous kid.
what determines the gatekeeper though? Like what really determines the gatekeeper?
Okay,
Because from but hold
again.
on, before you answer that though, because what I noticed is just over the past 4 years I've been out here, I can't really speak to like before, you know, 3 demise, but it looks like, you know, Rain kind of played that part of being that manager, but it seems like after 3 death, he don't kind of moved into like now, you know, he kind of more out there more so look like he know this and know that and plugged in here, plugged in there. So maybe that's why he's getting that gatekeeper you know, title to him. Cause I don't
Man,
heard that about him a few times.
he getting the gatekeeper title. He getting the gatekeeper. Let's be real. He getting the gatekeeper title because he the only one that had an artist that was worth something real. He's the only one that had a legit artist that could lead just didn't have to worry about being famous in Texas and South there. He can be famous on the East Coast, the West Coast, up North, Midwest, everywhere he go. He had a brand that was undeniable and stuff. So hell, and with that having that brand comes power and shit. And with power, you can stretch your shit and talk your shit a little bit because you the one that making the money and showing that your numbers adding up. And for us, your artists and your brand and shit. Before us, a gatekeeper. When you talk about a gatekeeper and shit, Ryan ain't nowhere near a gatekeeper. Gatekeeper has fear, creates fear, and has power. Ryan don't have that kind of power. He can't determine who make it. If a nigga got talent out here in Dallas, he got to sell, man. Social media, man, it made it hard. Social media has made it hard for motherfuckers really to have a gatekeeper, man. Because if I can do 500 to 1,000,000 goddamn me views on YouTube, nigga, shit, that's already a good enough money right there that I'm making already. Goddamn me, I could build my own brand and shit. Now I have something in the bag to take to a record label, nigga. I did this by myself, my nigga. y'all gonna offer me? I could negotiate myself, or just me and a lawyer now. When I don't have to have nobody that knows this person and that person, man. If a record label see that every video you drop, it gets 600,000 views and shit, and motherfuckers see the comment filled up and see when you go live, motherfucker fucking with you and you already doing shows and shit, what the fuck I need to holler at a gatekeeper for? They gonna call me directly. They gonna call the boss man because I'm telling them I'm the boss man. They gonna call my team. That's what that description box is for. You know what I'm saying? How to contact me and get at me.
So I was listening to a live this morning. So I guess it's another album or song or something that's going to be released. Like they wanted it to be released today, but it's probably not going to be released until
I think that might have been an R&B version because here we got still an R&B album that ain't came out yet. We still got a Mo3 R&B album. So shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do the Mo3 R&B album and shit. I think that might be the last one. And I don't know, you know, shit, it's songs that ain't being released. I don't know if them songs being released yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard they being released, but we still got another 300 songs. So, you know, shit, it could be plenty Mo3 mixtapes. You only gotta promote the first two. And then if the first two were good, shit, hell, and you just put out that the third one is on his way, shit, motherfucker gonna come support that anyway. Hell, he probably know good music to make him a couple hours. It's gonna have to be the hardest part is getting people to collab with Mo3 who understood who Mo3 was and his music. That's what I think. Salute, King James. I see you out there.
What's that? Hey man, what's the Hispanic guy that was on that record with Big Ass the Plug of Mo3?
OT. Damn, what's his name? OT.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be hard to find nobody to collab. That nigga did
OT
that,
the
man.
Mexican.
That nigga went straight to off on that motherfucker on that record.
So how many times you want to hear the same nigga on song, bro?
I mean, shit, bro.
As long as it's hit, as long as that song right, you know what I'm saying? That's what matters.
No Hispanic rappers, but that nigga was spitting some bars, and we know Big Ass the Plug gonna come with it. But y'all heard what Trigger said though, man, and I caught what he said too, man. You know, it's hard to find people, especially young boys, man, that ain't into them drugs, that alcohol, and can stay focused on what you know, the agenda is. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find that now because you look at all these rappers now, the motherfuckers be high as a kite, man. Don't know where they at from one day to the next. Just fucked up out here. So it's hard to find you know, rappers like that, man, or artists like that that's not on drugs and alcohol and all that type of stuff. I think that's what made him so unique from other artists that was coming up in Dallas, man. You see niggas, you know, staying high 24/7, you know, get lazy. You know, you smoke, you get lazy. You don't want to be in that studio all day. But
you can tell by Mo3's spirit though, like he didn't need to do no drugs or nothing. Like, can you imagine 3 turned up on drugs? Like that would be a recipe. That'd be worse.
Don't need to do drugs though, man. You know.
Well, yeah, of course.
Them motherfuckers just do it, and like I say, it's hard to find. You know, this ain't the average Joe, the average worker, man. You can't find a motherfucker that ain't on alcohol and drugs and shit. You know, every day. You know, I would say that what made him unique, man. I guess for me, you know, and I think it shocked a lot of people too that he wasn't, you know, a smoker and all that type of shit. You know. So
yeah, but I think a lot of these young guys too, like they don't realize that some of their minds ain't even developed right yet. Like if you ain't putting nothing into your brain, like nothing of substance, then you ain't gonna have nothing up there. You know what I'm saying? So then when you throw alcohol and you know whatever your choice of a drug is on top of that, like you know, it ain't doing nothing for them mentally. That's why they all talk like that. That's why they sound like they can't finish paragraphs and sentences. And you know what I mean? Like most of these artists that you see now, they can't sit and hold an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see they need training to kind of sit through these things. You know, you ask them a question, it's you know, they, you know, 4-5 words or something, they done, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what, like, how do you, when everybody have, you know, made songs about drugs, the Molly, the this, the that, like it seemed like that's going along with the culture now where all these niggas think they gotta be you know, fucked up to put out like, you know, good music or something, you know. I don't even Lil Wayne in the one when he come in the Waukesha, yeah, everybody talk about what's in my cup, man. Look like I should have continued. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like damn, you know, like how to what inspiration is these youngsters getting to not do the drugs and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't nobody trying to that, you know.
Man,
So
the thing of it is with me though, man, them niggas fucked up their own pockets, man. By fucking with 3, they should have left that boy alone. They should have left him alone. Let him do what he was gonna do. Talk that shit, cause they were making more money when he was alive. Them niggas, shit, I'm making more money than them niggas. Shit, you know.
yeah,
So yeah, man.
I think on both sides though that everybody should have just kind of looking at it now, looking at because now that I don't kind of got into the stories of this side and that side and this one losing people and that one losing people, like it just seemed like I never understood the major issue in this beef to where people even had to be losing lives. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't heard nobody robbed, nobody stole nothing, did nothing to nobody. Like, you know,
Well,
so what is
that's what
the
Trigger just told y'all. That's what he just said. That's what he just told us. It's so much shit that the internet don't know. If they told everything that's happening in their city, then you know, yeah, you know, we'll know too much shit that's going on. So I mean, 3 told about the nigga being robbed. Yeah, he didn't probably do it, but you know, he got on the nigga ass. But you know, like I say, Trigger told y'all, man, it's just so much shit out there. Everyday
Yeah,
common
they
ass
go.
nigga.
Yeah, it's shit that going on. They don't went on in the last 2 years, man. That never hit the internet, my nigga, because it ain't for the internet to hit, man. And these niggas out here, y'all ain't gonna never hear from y'all, my nigga. I hear from none of these content creators or anything, because these niggas ain't outside like that. And they don't know nobody outside. They going outside for them and going to the club or to Walmart, nigga.
yeah, and I know we probably not gonna hear every single thing online. Every single thing really ain't our business. A lot of this stuff that we know really ain't our business for real. We'll just be honest about it, you know. But once people start putting stuff out there, yeah, people gonna talk about it or whatever. I just haven't seen, you know, like I don't understand why people can't resort to some other ways of working stuff out. Why everything got to be about stepping or a
We in a
body
stepping
or
game. When you in a stepping game, that's what it's about, Miss Beans.
I mean, but
We
yeah,
not
but
we not we ain't we. I understand what you saying from like a civilian standpoint, but when you on the board and on what we call the chessboard, my nigga, and you a piece on this board, my nigga, you got to move a certain way, my nigga, and the goal is to goddamn me get many of them as you can, goddamn me, when y'all at war. That's the goal.
yeah,
To get
but
many
being that
benefits. First, the pawns easy. They always outside. Them niggas standing on corners, down there half ragging. Mike got on some J's, a little nice little old chain that the big dog might have gave him, passed him down or something like that. He privileged to go in the club and not have to worry about paying type shit, my nigga. But when you talk about niggas who holding bags and positions and got this privilege and that privilege and this access and shit almost like it's theirs, it's a whole different story, man. You know what I'm saying? When we at war, we got to get everybody off the board, my nigga, until the king and the queen can be standing by herself too. If it's more of us, nigga, we still a win.
yeah, but then look at the people that's leaving here though. Look at the families and shit that they leaving behind. Look at all these young children who 5, 6, 7, 10 that ain't even being raised by their fathers and stuff. Like some of this, like this stuff don't even make sense to a certain point to even be out here catching these charges. Like last night, y'all was talking about Ghana and being, you know, him being labeled as a rat and all of that. But I mean, it just like look at what y'all getting caught up in. Then your character is, you know, under question about certain stuff. Like I don't know. I just think it'd be other ways to handle certain things. But you know, I don't control the street. All I can do is give my opinion. You know, like I just. But when you look at it, though, I mean, we and everybody talking about the state the country is in, and everybody had fear that you know something fucked up gonna happen here and there. And well, hell, if we killing off all our black men and shit, who gonna be here to help us? Like y'all killing each other over dumb shit in the street. So if we are gonna go to war with somebody, or we do need to stand up for our people or family or whatever, y'all killing off the strong. I ain't never been a woman that feel like we don't need men out here. We don't need, strong black men out here, leading with
You,
their families and
you, you,
children and stuff
you,
like that. But
you know,
if
Miss Bed.
y'all taking them out, then damn.
Well, that's up for them young men. Everybody gotta make a decision in life as a growing man. Every young man that's becoming into his grown manhood has to make decisions. And a lot of times when we come up in the street game, man, like I'm one of them people, man. Far as maturity wise, my nigga, like nigga, maybe 35, 36, my nigga, like shit, nigga, it will fuck everything. Shit, then I ain't really start holding value, and I'm still learning, man. And sometimes you can't recover from the mistakes while in learning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still learning, man, and I'm getting better and better by the day going, man. Shit, it is what it is what it is. But big Jalen asked, can Big S be a rapper that can fill the void in Dallas rap? I think Big S the plug is already accomplished it, y'all. I'm gonna give Big S that, man. Big S has already filled the Mo3 void around here, man. Because if Rain don't drop any new shit, all the music be jammed around Dallas from now on will be Big S the plug. It's already half and half.
Okay. I don't really know much about him. Maybe that's just because I ain't on the, I don't heard some songs that he got though. So I like the song he got with Mo3 and everything, but I don't know a lot about him like that. But that's cool. I mean,
He,
music
he,
can't.
he got a selling image. He a big dude. Take his shirt off, man. He can flow. He move a little bit. Shit, he sellable. He marketable. People like to see the big guy, the big black nigga. Goddamn, he get up there, pop his shit, and dance and move around. Goddamn, and be proud to doing it. So that's just how it is, man.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to tap in for a minute and see what was kind of going
Sure.
on, give my little input or whatever. So yeah, I'm just curious to see when trial is gonna start, man. I'm tired of playing with it now. I'm tired of all the stories, the speculations, and everything. Like let's just break that shit down like they did with Dolph, and let us know what the hell is going on out here. So
It damn near seem political, huh?
yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it does. It
It
does.
seemed like 3K damn near political around this motherfucker.
I'm trying to
But
tell you, like, I don't understand what's so significant about his case versus the other ones that they ain't that they don't prosecuted and all of this shit. Like,
And,
what we
Texas,
waiting
and
for?
it is unusual for us in Texas because they get to business quick in Texas. So for them to have this prolonged so long, you be like, shit, what they ain't missing in the case of what's going on? Uncle Charles, goddamn, you came in right in time, man. What's up, Uncle Charles?
what's
What's
up,
happening?
Uncle Charles?
What's up, family?
What's up?
Man,
Hey, Uncle Charles.
hey, how you doing? Let me say this, because I preach prevention. Let me explain something to you. Back in the 70s, when we had rats, now our poison was Eagle 7. And
Mm.
it would normally kill that rat and turn him belly up, and this son of a bitch was dead. But as time done went on, rats have evolved, and now you give them Eagle 7, they eating that shit like Skittles. And they get bigger and bigger and bigger. See, as long as you get somebody poison and they get used to it and they don't die, guess what? They don't die. They pass it on to the next generation. See, when one food get killed, another one pops up in this place. And that food normally got more ideas than that food that's dead. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
See,
sir.
that attorney that got on that building downtown and jumped, he made a decision. Now, we had to go get the pooper scooper, but he made the goddamn decision. This is what I'm talking about. We make it, and now I go on YouTube and I'm listening to all these. Now, I ain't talking about the sisters in the chat. I'm talking about the ones that said black men is no good for voting for Donald Trump. Well, let me explain something to you. Let me tell you something. You better, I'm talking about the ones on YouTube, you better get that foolishness out your head. And I'm gonna tell you, you better get it out fast. Because that man you just put out the house, I can guarantee you he ain't coming back. And the one that's there, he's gonna get ready to leave. And in 2 weeks, you'll be left with a 305-pound, greasy, 12 sandwich eating truck driver with 10 different diseases in his system because he can't stay his ass at that truck stop. And then he gonna come home and give it to you, and you'll be able to poison the rest of the neighborhood. We have to get out of our own way sometimes, y'all. We have to get out of our own way sometimes. Let me tell you something. Who the one you gonna talk to? The one that cut grass with his clothes on, or the motherfucker that's buck naked with his clothes off? Which one you gonna talk to? Everything is a decision. Everything is a damn decision. And that's why I said about the rap game and things like this. You know, we got old school rappers are killing the game right now. Listen, you can make your money, you can still hold on to your gangster, and you can still be alive. But you got to, just like Trigger said, you got to move a certain way. You got to move a certain way. It's just a matter of time before the fucking pieces come off the bowl. And guess what? They'll see you money. They'll come visit you. But as time go on, and you get that gray hair sticking out your goddamn chin, people are going on with their fucking life. They going on. They ain't worried about you. What you need to be worried about is protecting your ass and not eating one of them honey buns. That's what your ass needs to do. Don't eat a honey bun because your ass is not safe. And I'm gonna say this in closing, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna be done with it. You can make whatever decision the hell you want to. See, if you don't make comments about the gangster life if you're not a gangster. You don't make comments about the street life if you're not in the street. Because you don't understand. And them usually be the motherfuckers that get smoked like a goddamn pack of Pam Mills. Them be the ones that get smoked because they don't know. You got some people, that's a way of life for them. You got to respect them for that. Because if you don't, you're going to wake up in the morning and that nigga going to be in the bed with you and you're going to have to serve that nigga some coffee and some biscuits. I'm going to tell you that right now. So do whatever you fucking want to. You better start understanding people. You better start understanding people's boundaries. Because if you don't, Fred gonna be in your bed, and that's all like I said. Appreciate you.
All right, salute to you, Uncle Charles, for shit show, man. Goddamn, Uncle Charles coming through with that message today, man. Anything y'all want to say?
You know what I wonder? I wonder, are we ever gonna see who's the oldest rapper right now? Would it be the Africa Bombada nigga? Would he be considered like the oldest rap? Like, are we gonna see rap ain't been around really that long? Are we gonna see elderly rappers? Like, are we gonna, like how we see the R&B people and shit? Are we gonna see one of these niggas make it to the elderly age?
No, you can't, because you know what I'm saying. They built they rap career off a certain life that they were living at the same time. And you are elderly rapper, and you still living like that. You ain't advanced your goddamn self.
Right. No, I'm just saying, like, even if you ain't rapping no more, none of that, how you see like the R&B entertainers, you see the pop stars, you know, some of these people, they don't retire, they ain't doing music no more, but they may show up at an award show or an honorarium or, you know, something. But are we gonna see that with rappers? Are y'all just gonna be like, just don't die off because of all the shit that y'all, your lifestyles and all of that? Like, are we gonna see a old Moneybag Yo or a 50-year-old Kodak Black? Or, I mean, I'm serious though, like that's what I look at, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all that might be a culture of people that just die off because of the lifestyles that they live. Like, I want to see these people, you know what I'm saying, grow older, you know. Now, yeah, like, you know, to be able to sit around and say like he had this impact and this influence in 2017, you know what I'm saying? But they don't.
We got Snoop. Yeah, Snoop.
Yeah, you know, like shit like that. But these dudes now, like they ain't even living for that. You know what I'm saying? Think of the King Vons, the Mo3s, all these people that's gone, the Pop Smokes, all of these people that came in and had some type of influence in the culture, in the music, that won't even be around to see how they may have influenced something 20 years from now, 30 years from now. Like that's the kind of stuff that I be looking at.
You got a few though. You got
salute Miss Helen Hill. Salute to you for the super sticker, man. For shit show.
I mean, you still got Master P out here. You know, you still got Baby and Slim. You got Puff Daddy, but he locked up.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like current, like the ones of now, the ones that when they get the beef and they end up leaving here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we're gonna see them. I don't think we're gonna see them.
You know,
Don't
the
think so.
independent artists that come through here that, like, I think as an independent artist, that's major. If you can get out here and stay up with the ones that's got, a machine behind them and you independent, like, it'll be nice to see these guys around years from now, getting their flowers, so to speak, for, they impact that they put into hip hop and stuff. But, they ain't living to see that. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yes,
that
ma'am.
that's the sad part about it.
Damn.
Nah, for shit show, man. But
Yep. So long live Mo3. Long live Mo3. I often think about, his mom sometimes, and, think about the family, the kids. It's good sometimes when we have the different events that pop up and you can see the kids doing certain things, and, so that's good. So we just all gotta, just, I guess, sit tight and just wait for the trial stuff. So, maybe Dallas can finally heal after, everything is said and done. They get some answers behind some things, because everybody ain't in the street,
I don't know. I don't know if it's still a healing process for anyone outside the family, because people will move with the wave and with clap. You know what I'm saying? And right now, you know what I'm saying, the ball is being like transferred over to Big S the Plug. So and other youngsters that start to pop their shit out here. So in a couple years, if we don't still have any Mo3 music or anything like that, man, it's pretty much like, I ain't gonna say his legacy gonna be dead or nothing like that, but it won't be like less and less people won't know who Mo3 is.
Yeah. Well, salute y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Salute, salute.
Are you going live later tonight, too?
Yeah. I'll be live tonight.
All right. All right. See you later on then.
All right, salute to you. Yeah, long live 3. Is there anything you want to say, man, before I
No,
close
but I
this
just
up?
gonna say, make sure that y'all come on tonight to GMT, man. And just another thing too, man. If you coming on these platforms, man, we gotta start doing better too with supporting the hosts, supporting the panels. They got channels. Even just like you still need to try to help carry on a platform that you love coming to. So you know donate to the platform, $5, $10, $20. Man, we spend that shit every day on cigarettes, cigars, whatever, man. So as a family up in here in GMT, man, we need to start doing better, man. By
Man, salute to hold on, man. Salute to Miss Helen. She sent another super sticker, $20, and she hardly over her, man. So salute, man. For shit
for
show, we got
sure.
another here. It must be the last name. We all got the same last name. They support the hills around this bitch, man. For shit show, man. And I got one cash up. I don't know who sent it, because I just see $1 sign. Salute to whoever sent that hoe too, man. Appreciate y'all now for shit show. But go ahead, Illis. My bad.
That's pretty much it, y'all. We just as a family over here, man. We need to start making sure we keep the platforms alive, man. So we always have somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I'm telling you, it's hard out here. On these other platforms,
Man,
man. Half of the shit
you need to open you a day live, bro. You need to open you a spot in a day live, man. I think around
I
7
can't.
or
I
something, man.
can't. I'll talk to you about that later. I'll
Okay.
talk to you about that
Okay.
later. I can't. So, but anyway,
Okay.
man. Who would have ever thought, man? Who would have ever thought, man? Just with this death, man. A Dallas rapper out of North Dallas, man. Would ever be so big, man. Never would have thought this in a million years. But like Trig said, man, for all y'all that was sitting up there saying the city one behind 3, the motherfuckers hated 3, I can't tell because that nigga getting mad love. Without, I'll holler at y'all tonight on GMT, y'all. Y'all stay up. Peace.
Already salute to you, man.
Yeah.
Man, y'all tap in tonight, man. I don't know what the fuck we gonna be talking about tonight, man, because I ain't looked to see what's trending and shit. But y'all know it's 11-11, man. I'm always gonna support 3, man, and talk about the homie and shit, because I ain't gonna never forget him, because shit, Tree still listen to him on a regular. Like shit, like some music, some music you just don't grow for, man. You like a certain sound, I like a certain sound, man. So I do that, man. So appreciate everybody who don't hit the like, man. Appreciate you, Miss Helen Hill, for coming through here showing love, man. Salute to my minds out there and my member gang out there, man. Love y'all, and appreciate y'all, man, for shit show, man. We probably going live by 10:25 tonight. So y'all set y'all notifications. I'm gonna look and see what's interesting to talk about. Or we might just do one of them open dialogue shows. They always always be the best, man. So shit, you know, y'all got an open topic y'all want to talk about, man. My information is in my description box as far as IG and all that, man. Feel free, man, to hit that shit up, man. Goddamn me, and drop a conversation thought, man. Cause you know it's gonna be one of these nights where we don't do a regular topic about celebrities. We're gonna just talk about what we want to talk about, man. And so let's just keep it real on that fact, man. Keep support, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to my Mars and Member Gang again. Salute to Keith, man, the Chopper, man, out there, man, for shit show Rise, man, the gang, man. Salute to y'all, man, for shit show. I don't think it's anything else I goddamn you want to say.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick Flair.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledge allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes. They only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping. Campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked or injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking. Niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas? Keep on, keep on. You gotta keep on.